Yes, okay, so, hey guys, what's up? It's Noseinabook 22 here. Today I'm doing another live stream. You guys must be sick of this, but I am so sorry. I was planning on doing this as a video, but I don't have any time because I'm actually going away to Byron Bay, actually. So we'll be able to do all that and maybe even have a nice big vlog. It'll also be featuring Money Dragon 101. And, well, you know how much we get along. Actually, you guys might. She's not in many of my videos. Probably should include her more. I'll make a note of that. So today we're going to be talking about the top 10 books I've ever read. Now, this was requested by Sports Tale. And if you haven't checked her out yet, you should go and check her out. You're probably wondering what my t-shirt is. I went to this thing for my birthday party. If you didn't know, it was my birthday party recently, and it was this Escape the Hunt, and it's actually really fun. It's awesome. I love it. It's really good. You have to solve a puzzle within like an hour. We didn't solve it in the hour, but we got an extra 10 minutes because there were some technical difficulties, and we managed to solve it. So, good job, all my friends. You did really well who were part of that. The funny thing was, Lani was just fiddling with the locks and she managed to get the code automatically. So she is really good at that. So, top 10 books. That is a lot of books that I have. And yeah, it's kind of hard to put them down to just a top 10. But I would have to think that number 10 would be Nerve. Now, Nerve is a book which I have somewhere. I probably should go grab the books. I'll be right back, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, messy room. Be right back. Right, I've got a couple of books. Here's Nerve. It's a really good book. It's by Jean Ryan, and it's about a girl called V, and there's this game, and it's called Nerve, and basically what it's about is you have to do these dares, which can be quite bad, and you get like prizes for it. So, for example, if you wanted this dress for like years, they will offer you that dress. If you did, let's say, go out in public and did something like out of the ordinary and stuff like that. And she's teamed up with a guy called Ian. I think is it Ian? Yeah. And he's really hot and stuff like that. Of course, they had to put a hot partner with her. And yeah, it goes well, and then things start to get a little bit intense towards the end. And it ended on a cliffhanger, and I'm hoping that there's like some sort of second book, because I don't actually know if there's a second book, but I highly recommend this book to you guys if you want a thriller sort of thing. And yeah, it's really good. So, it's a good book. I liked it. I got it for my birthday, so I read that actually quite quickly, considering that I read this within like about 3 days. I have a problem with reading stuff too fast, I think. Anyway, so my book number 9 is a book that I got recommended at my school book club, and it is really, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I want to get the next book though. I like the first one. I'm scared that the next book's gonna ruin it. So, number 9 is a book called Red Queen. Now, Red Queen is by Victoria Aveyard, and Red Queen is basically about a girl named Mare, and she is part of the Red Blood Society. So there's a Silver Blood Society and the Red Blood Society. And the Silver Bloods, they got like these supernatural powers sort of thing that are kind of mysterious but very powerful. And then the Red Bloods are like us normal beings. And literally, the red bloods have red blood, silver bloods have silver blood, so it sort of runs. And when Mare has gone to get a job at the palace, it's like this ceremony. I can't remember the name. It's been a while since I read that book. And it's for like to impress the prince and to become the next queen and stuff like that. And basically what happens is she accidentally gets put into the arena where all the girls show off their powers and stuff. And turns out she has the power of lightning. So then it goes on a thing that they've got to keep it all hushed up and stuff like that about she's like got supernatural powers, we can't be near her and stuff like that. But she's a red blood, so it's like, how is she got superpowers when she's a red blood? And that's something you guys are going to find out if you guys read this book. And I've just realised I've got the date wrong on this. There we go. Alright, all changed now. So, I think that I'm going to have to go and grab a couple of other books that I've got. You guys stay here. It's going to be a short intermission of you guys just watching my living room, okay? I'll be right back. Alright, I've got all the books. I've just got a massive pile. Okay, so my next one, number 8. Number 8. Talon. Talon is a really good book. If you guys like dragons and supernatural stuff, you will love this book. You will lap it up, the whole Talon series. So, Talon, what can I say about Talon? So it's about a girl called Ember, and she is a dragon. There you go, straight up, she's a dragon, okay? And she has to try and fit in with society called Talon. And Talon is basically all the group of dragons which basically hide in human society. And she is a rare dragon because she has a twin brother called Dante, and they go hiding, and there are many dragon hunters and stuff called the Order of St. George. It's been a while since I've read this book, so I'm just looking at the blurb a bit as well. I've still got the tag on it. And the Soldier Garrett, basically, he's a killer. He kills dragons. And he falls in love with her. He is her target and stuff, and he becomes, he falls in love with her. So I think that you guys should read this book if you really love dragons. Lani Dragon, I'm looking at you. And if you guys really love dragons and supernatural stuff, and it gets pretty intense throughout the series. I think you guys should really read this. I'm up to the 3rd book, which is called Soldier. The 2nd book, Rogue, I'm not sure where it went. I have read it, I just don't know where it's gone. So that's another one for the series. Now, who could go wrong but Percy Jackson? Now, I've got all the books here because I couldn't get them all. Now I can get them out. Okay, well, the Percy Jackson series. everybody, if you haven't read the Percy Jackson series, then you have not lived. Percy Jackson is awesome. If you haven't read it, then I don't know where you've been, because this is an awesome series by Rick Riordan. Riordan? Apparently, he's like the J.K. Rowling of America. So, I highly recommend that you go and read his books. Because not only has he done this series, but he's done the whole Heroes Olympus series. And then there was a whole bunch with the... there was a bit with the Egyptian gods, and then there was a bit with the Roman gods and stuff like that. And it's all this different branched of series, but it's all about mythology. So if you love history and love mythology, read this. If you hate mythology, like history and stuff like that, or just don't like it, but you want to get into it, read this. And if you don't want to read it, because I think some people might get shunned out of my society if they didn't read it where I live, because it's like your bread and butter. If you haven't read Percy Jackson, then how have you been able to read all these other books? Because it's like your bread and butter of fiction, basically. Now, what else do we have? So, that was number... Wait. 10, 9, 8. It's number 7. Number 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The thing is, I've got 7 books here because I couldn't decide which one I wanted to take with me. Okay, the next one will probably be the Matched series. Now, unfortunately, I've lent my Matched book to my friend Sports Tale, and she's got it at the moment, but this is the second book I have crossed. And I wonder if I can get the cover of the first book. It's probably in here somewhere. I guess not. Okay then. Oh wait, there it is. It's that one there. Oh, that one. Okay. So the Match series is about a girl called Cassia, and she is in this society where you are pretty much matched with your own person. Matched. Get it? All puns intended in this video. And she basically it's her best friend that she gets matched with to be her future like husband and stuff. And when she gets the card, which like has like all the information about her, so like, oh, I already know it, but let's just view the card. It comes up with another boy's face. This guy is Kai. Now Kai is, I think he's one of the people who can't be like matched to anyone. And yeah, he gets matched with someone. So, and then she starts falling in love with him, and he starts falling in love with her, and then yeah, it gets complicated and really awkward. So, and then it's a whole thing about this society where there's like these 3 tablet containers, like one's a blue tablet, one's a green tablet, one's a red tablet, and it's all really good series overall. So I think you guys should read this if you're up to it. This is the second book. Like I said, I don't have the first book on me, but I think you guys would like this book a lot. If you'd like, it's a bit like the Hunger Games sort of thing, but not so much violence. Okay. Oh, I got a tower of books here, and then the rest here. Now, my next series is, of course, the one, the only Tiger's Curse series. Oh my goodness, the Tiger's Curse series is the best. Okay, it is amazing. I've only read the first book and I'm in love with it. It is awesome. It's about a girl called Kelsey Hayes, and she basically gets caught up with all this thing where in India. So it's like so I haven't really been to India, so it's actually quite cool. I get to learn all this stuff about India and like some of the curses that they have there in the temples. And there's this old 300-year-old curse that she's trying to break of 2 Indian princes, which are cursed to be tigers. Yeah, I know, you guys hate me. So Basically, it's by Colleen Hook. Colleen Hook? Colleen Hook. That's how you spell her last name. And basically she's written a really good series here. And basically I think she's this, oh no, she isn't. So she's written this one, and then I think there's 4 more books. Well, there's another 3 books. I think there's like Tiger's Voyage is one of them. It took me forever to get this book. So if you want to get this book, I wish you luck, because it is hard to get the series. And basically she starts, while she's trying to break the curse, she falls in love with the brothers, and then both brothers fall in love with her, and it's a bit like history repeating itself, and I'm not going to give it away, because for those of you who want to read the book. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this series if you do go and watch it. It's the Tiger's Curse series, incredibly hard to find. Now, next one is the Divergent series. Now, I've got 4 here, the prequel, a little bit, about 4 stuff. I do like reading this. It's like a spare the moment sort of thing. If I was like, oh, I just want to do a quick light reading, I read 4. And basically the Divergent series, if you haven't already read it or seen it, please go and watch it or read it. Preferably read it, because I think everyone will start to go insane if you haven't seen it already. It is good up until Allegiant. Allegiant just smashes it down. I don't like it, but some people are just like, oh yes, Allegiant, awesome. I was like, yeah, well, oh well, but first book, second book, really good. And it's about a girl called, I can't remember her name. I haven't read it in a long time. Triss, that's it, Triss. About a girl called Beatrice Pryor, and she basically lives into a society which has 5 factions: Dauntless, Erudite, then there's Candor, Abnegation, and Amity. Yeah, you got them all. And they basically control this, all the different society, and basically that society, as she sees it, is a bit like it's not going well. It's starting to collapse, and she sees through it, and she start the rebellion against it, because it's bad and it's not right, it's not justified in any way. So yeah, it's really good, and I think that you guys should go and read the Divergent series. And if you guys, after you've read the Divergent series, read 4, because I think you guys would like it a lot. Okay, so that's it. And now, next, we have the book that is probably most loved by my book club, the Throne of Glass series. Oh my goodness, Sarah J. Maas, you have done it, sister, because honestly, this is the best book series I've pretty much ever read, apart from the other 2 I've got, because oh my god, I've fallen in love with this series. Okay, I love it. It has magic, it has death, and it has other stuff which is not needed in books, I find, but it is great. I love this series. Oh my god. Finished Heir of Fire, because there's this one, Throne of Glass, then there's Crown of Midnight, then there's Heir of Fire, then there's Queen of Shadows, and then there's Empire Storms, which has just come out, and oh my goodness, I'm up to Queen of Shadows, and it is so good. Oh my god. So I think my favourite character will probably be Fleetfoot, and you guys don't know who Fleetfoot is, but you find out in the first book, and oh my goodness. And basically, Selena Sardokian, the best female badass character pretty much there is, apart from another ones that I know. So if you guys really want some, basically it's like the it's like the teenage version of Game of Thrones, let's just be honest here. So if you guys want to read that, it's Throne of Glass. Sarah J. Maas. Go check it out because it's like the best series to read at the moment. Okay. And of course, I had to include this as number 2, The Hunger Games. Of course, The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is awesome. My parents literally get annoyed at me because I keep on rereading The Hunger Games because it's awesome. I love this series. It is awesome. I love the whole concept of like the games and stuff like that, and that's what the Wi-Fi games are based off. The Hunger Games. You can probably tell I'm a big fan of Katniss Everdeen. I'm on Team Peter all the way. It just got weird with Gale. Okay, Team Peter, definitely, absolute sweetheart. I know Gale's like, yeah, I'm cool and stuff, but he killed Prim, so oh, sorry. If you haven't read the Hunger Games series, I'm just like giving an overall review on it. And stuff like that. Well, Gale is like, he's nice and all, and I like it, and stuff like that, but yeah, it's just, I don't think it would have worked out. It would have been too weird for me. But yes, the Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. Awesome. Mwah. Love it. Okay. Number one book of my top 10 books I've ever read. There's only one book it could be. Now, I think that you guys know in your hearts that this is a book that everyone would read sometimes in their lives. Are you guys ready? Of course, it had to be Harry Potter. Harry Potter is the best series I've ever read. Ever, 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 ever. The world of Harry Potter can take you to places I've never even dreamed of. J.K. Rowling has such an amazing imagination, and she has put it all into this book series, and it is beautiful. It is amazing. I've fallen in love with this series. It is incredible. I've actually got Harry Potter on the TV at the moment, and it's beautiful. I love it, and I can't believe that it had to come to an end. So when The Cursed Child got released, I was so happy. And for all those people who say that J.K. Rowling also fans a book, shame on you, because she has done so much with this series. She's written a ton of other books that you guys can read. This one was just a stage play, and technically it was only vaguely written by J.K. Rowling. The storyline was written by her, but the rest of it was like a stage play. So shame on you guys if you are shaming J.K. Rowling. Shame. Okay? Because this book and all the rest of the Harry Potter books are probably something I'm going to keep for a very long time. I'm going to pass this down to my kids and grandkids, grandchildren, and they'll probably pass it down to their children and stuff like that. This will go on forever, I reckon. The Harry Potter series is something that I love. Mostly, hopefully, you guys love as well. And I think that it is a great series to read. Now, you're probably wondering, Nosy, what have you done? You haven't included this book, you haven't included that book, you haven't included this book. This is only the ones I could think of straight away when I heard top 10, okay? Top 10 is kind of a mean thing. This is why I don't like putting stuff in like order. Because all series are great, because every book, if you have the ability to write something and it is good and it has a great storyline and stuff like that, you have a great imagination. Put it into a book, put it into something that you love, and through that you can share that with everyone else around you. So I think I have to mention a couple series which I wish I put, or probably should have put to my top 10, but I don't have room because I got all these other series here. So I think we've got to give it to Girl Online. She is Zoe Zug, or Zoella, as I just want to call her. She's a good writer. I'll probably put this as probably, well, it's a good book. Also, a bunch of Agatha Christie books I like. I've actually ordered a book which is by Gizzy Gazza, also known as Gary Merritt, and it's The Altered Adventure, Secrets of the Cyclone, and oh my goodness, it is awesome. So if you guys haven't read that, I haven't actually, because he's done a whole roleplay series on it, on his channel. If you guys should probably go check it out, because it is good. I've loved it, I've laughed, I've cried, it's taken me on a bit of a journey. Everyone's just like, it's really taking the toll on me. The season finale hasn't been released yet, though. So, yeah. And he's written a whole book on it. I've pre-ordered the book. I'm ready for the book to come. And, yes, I am hoping that it will come soon. What some other books I probably should have mentioned? There is a ton of books, okay? There's so many books that I can't even name them all because they're all really good. I mean, there's the book that my mother's godfather wrote, which was, I can't actually remember, but it's really good. Oh, it's like, I think I can go grab a copy. I'll be right back, guys. I have it somewhere on my bookshelf. I couldn't find it, but I found some other books that I would include if I could. So, another one is Twilight. Okay, don't yell at me. Yes, Twilight. Twilight is a good book. I like it. I like the storyline. Do not yell at me for liking Twilight, because I like Twilight. And no one can change that. Another one would be the Maze Runner series. Good series. Really like it, but it doesn't fit into my top 10. I like the first book, but the other books just let it down. And I got bored of it. That's a thing that you don't want your reader to get bored. Another one would be, as I said, two of my favourite Agatha Christie books, Murder on the Orient Express and Death on the Nile. Very good books. Oh my goodness, I always love a good bit of Poirot. Love those books, very good. But the writing, that's how small the writing is. It's kind of small, it's kind of hard to read. Some other ones. Good old fashioned Sherlock Holmes. Yes. And this one is, it's actually got two books in it, but it's The Hound of the Baskervilles, which is probably one of my favourite. I really like that. So, another one, oh yeah, I recommend that one. Another one would be the Northern Lights series. Well, what is the actual series called? I'm not entirely sure. This is a good book. I like this book, but I haven't read the other book. I don't really want to read the other book. I have no plans to read the other book. But this book I really do like. Okay. So that's another one. Another one is called Death Comes to Pemberley. Now, this is based off the Pride and Prejudice series, which I also like. That's another book that I probably should have included. But this one is about a murder mystery that happens to all these characters. And I'm just like, yes! My wish came true when I saw this book. I actually saw the TV series, which was a 3-part series, and it was really good. Another one, which I would include, is the City of Bones series. It's a good series. I like the first one. I started to read the second one. I'm just getting, I'm not so sure about it. I'm like, yeah, first one's like, yes, action, good, demon stuff, and then it's just like, possibly brother and sister, kind of strange, and yeah, it's It's got too strange for me. Another one which I would have is this one called Looking for Ali Brandy. Looking for Ali Brandy. I haven't finished this book, but it is really good. I like it because I'm only up to like here, yeah, and that's fine by the way. And oh goodness, don't fall. And another one I would have is this one, Red Dwarf. It is a great TV series. This is a great book. If you guys don't understand British comedy, then don't read it because otherwise you won't make sense of any of it. It's really good though. It is really good. And now I'm gonna read some of your comments. Oh my goodness, we got quite a few comments. Alright, so we got 3 people watching at the moment, which is good that we have some people watching. Yeah, got people watching. Okay. So, yeah, those are all my books. Here, let me try and just turn my... I basically just... Ow. I fell on my foot. So basically, I just went and decimated my whole library of books. So these are all the books that I wish I had in some sort of series. Alright, but I think we should just run through them all one last time. If I can just put this all back. Now that actually really hurts. Okay, so I can't actually remember what I said now. Okay, so I had that, then that one. Then I think if I just go and check my thing, what did I go? Okay, then I went. Okay, this is the one where I did a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just talking a lot. Okay, then I did. Oh, is that okay? Yeah, did that. I'm just literally just going along just to check which ones in the order I put. Okay, come on. Is that the first one I did? Okay, so I think it might have gone. Alright, so number 1, I'll do the first ones there. Number 1, Harry Potter, of course. Number 2, Hunger Games. Number 3, Throne of Glass. Number 4, the Divergent series. Number 5, the Tiger's Curse series. Oh goodness, okay. And then, if I can get this right. And then, okay, so there's that one. Then after, I'm just trying to organize it at the moment, guys. And it's, come on. Okay. Number 6, the Match series. Number 7, the Percy Jackson series. Number 8, Talon. Number 9, Red Queen. And number 10, Nerve. Okay. Someone's yelling at me in the comments. Have you got the Dan and Phil Go Outside? No, I do not. Morganville Vampires. Okay, that's one I'll take on board. I'll try and do a review on that one. If I can get hold of the book, that is. Yeah, I'm just... Look at... I've got these all balanced on my lap. Top 10 books. Yeah, this is just like counts as a series and stuff like that. Okay. Let me just put that down nicely so I don't have my fingers. I didn't want to have my fingers. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I might just talk to some of you guys in the comments. Hey, why not? I like to interact with people. It's kind of raining outside. Oh. The DVD's gone in Dutch. Oh, we got Day in the Life of a Demon. Hi, so much lag. Sorry about that. Can't do much about it. Honestly, I don't know why there's so much delay. Can't do much about it. I even added a 30-second delay just to see if it will like space. Like at least get rid of some of the lag, but it keeps on saying video output low on the live stream, and I don't know what to do. Which drama shown. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm tempted to do another live stream today, but I'll have Lani Dragon 101 with me, and then we'll be able after that to go and do some maybe do like a gaming live stream. Not entirely sure. I'm not sure. I have to think about that. I might just do a video of us together. So I'll let you guys know on Instagram if there's anything gonna be happening, and yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys a little bit later. I think so. Yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit later, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the school holidays. Yes, and let me know. Remember on any of the videos that I have, what you want as a video, because I really need some something. I just need some sort of idea what you guys want, because it's like some people will go, you haven't done anything, and it's like I don't know what to do, because it's like, yeah. And what I'm going to do, because I know some of you guys have not gone and subscribed to Lani Dragon 101, and I want you guys to go and subscribe to Lani Dragon 101, so I'm going to be creating a little card on the side of the video because she deserves this. Alright. Let me get up her URL to her channel, because then you guys can go straight to it, because honestly she's done a lot. She's actually done a lot behind the scenes. She's supported me. She's able to, like, some of these videos I wouldn't be able to post if it wasn't for her, because sometimes I felt like that I don't know what to do. I felt like this channel has sort of been like not helping me at all, and if she's basically just picked me back up again. So if you guys could go over and she actually does a lot behind the scenes that actually means quite close to my heart. So don't put two A's in that, it's nosy. Okay, she's a really good person, and she's a really good friend of mine, so please go check her out. Day in the Life of the Demons just yelled, I would read that book. She's just yelling, it's like hurting my ears. Stop it. I'm joking, it's fine. Can I get rid of this pole? Don't want this pole. It's kind of annoying. Oh well. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, drop a like drop a like, guys. Drop a like. And then we can do more stuff together, and let me know what you guys want, because otherwise it's just nothing's gonna happen. It's kind of hard to come up with ideas sometimes. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Until then, enjoy your holidays. Alright, see you guys. Bye! Wah! Yeah, got people watching. Okay. So, yeah, those are all my books. And let me try and just turn my But I basically just, ow, I fell on my foot. So basically, I just went and decimated my whole library of books. So these are all the books that I wish I had in